Hello, everyone. Welcome to Map to Love. This is going to be a twin flame soulmate divine partner. Pick a card. What does your person want to communicate with you at this time? What are some possible manifestations? What is your person working on? If you haven't been in communication, or you're not really sure, or you just want to know what the person you're thinking of, your person, is thinking in their heart space from their higher self, this is the messages for you. There is the first pile has the pink rose quartz. The second pile has the blue. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't even know what this is called, but the blue stone, more for the throat chakra, and then this is the green stone. So pink, blue, or green. You can certainly listen to more than one pile. Always trust your intuition, and always take the messages that resonate with you. Okay, if you need a little more time, please push pause, but we're going to get into it. Let's see. Pile number 1, if you picked this pink rose quartz here, we're just going to put that here. Let's see what your messages are, like what your person wants to communicate to you. What's going on with them? Surrender to the divine. So they're working on surrender, letting go. Releasing the need to know all the answers, releasing the timing of everything, trusting in the flow of the universe, trusting in the changes, surrendering to the truth, surrendering to love. The masculine. Okay, so if you're listening, you either are the masculine or you're thinking about a masculine. So to me, the masculine in this situation is surrendering to the divine. The masculine has been going through some pretty heavy karmic cycles, but I do feel that it's coming to fruition now. And they're rising up. It almost feels like I'm complete now. I've gone through all the cycles. I get it now. And it may be someone from your past, because 6s are like from the past, right? So there's something about a full moon too, from this new moon in Gemini to the full moon, the next full moon. So you may want to watch for that, but it's all about the cycles. Something's coming into fullness. The masculine is definitely surrendering to the divine. And look at that, surrendering and opening up to abundance, connecting with nature, taking care of their physical body. You see how this masculine looks like they're in really good shape, the more of a youthful energy, but just that vibrant energy, whether they're young or more mature. They're finding abundance in taking care of their physical body. They're finding abundance by getting out in nature and connecting with animals and plants. And look at that, the full moon again. They're all full moons. There is something about, and it could be this full moon in Scorpio that really helped them release and surrender, because that was a big, heavy release for Scorpio. 38 is an 11. That's new beginnings. They're ready for new beginnings. They're manifesting new beginnings. They're working on abundance in the material world, feeling abundant, stepping into their power, that kind of energy. So this person comes with a lot of abundance. Okay, let's see what comes out in this tarot deck. Oh, we got the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, talk about luck and all these different planets in retrograde. Big Daddy Karma, Saturn, Jupiter, bringing luck and fortune. The wheel is turning. Oh, this person wants you to know they're working to turn the wheel forward on their life, balancing all their energies, working with the divine. And look, it's like, I swear to you, it's on top of a full moon. I can't. Wow, there is something about the full moon in Scorpio and the next full moon, like the cycles of the moon, something coming into fruition. That's what I'm feeling like. Wow, that's pretty neat. Let me move these up just so we have a little more room. So the main moon energies that they're working with right now looks like, things being released for this new beginning, this new cycle that's ending karmic cycles and moving on. But let's see what the other cards are. The Queen of Pentacles. Yes, I said they come. That's abundance. Holy moly. Your person is saying, I have a lot of abundance to offer you. And I know that you're really abundant, my divine feminine. That's another message. The masculine is saying, I know how abundant you are. I know how worthy you are. I know what you have to offer, the love that you have to offer, the compassion, the creativity. the discipline, the structure, the stability that you have to offer is my golden opportunity. That's what the masculine is saying. So getting the wheel turning, your person is getting the wheel turning towards abundance and better health. I already felt that. Talk about abundance coming into the material. Look at that. That's amazing. Queen of Wands. Okay, so fire, drive, passion, creativity, sexual desires being highlighted. The masculine is on fire for his queen. I can tell you that. The masculine is on fire, baby. And if this is, you're the masculine watching, this is your feminine knowing her worth. Stepping into her power, ready to go for it, ready for these changes, creating a lot of abundance. This is a very abundant feminine, and what I'm feeling is this is the mix of this energy. What the masculine is moving forward towards is a very abundant, passionate, creative, spiritual mother, divine mother, you see? Oh my God. If you pick this pile, your person is telling you this is destiny. This is legacy. I am so freaking abundant, or I'm finding my abundance and you're abundant, and together we're going to live out our best life. This is fortune coming into a mass amount of fortune, something working out in a job, a creative project, or an inheritance. I don't know, but this feels like family money to me in this particular reading. Family money coming forward and blessing you. It could be blessing the feminine, and the feminine in this situation is like, I mean, look, it's all feminine energy, is a very fortunate feminine. There's something coming in that's really going to be a game changer. And it's a lot of abundance, not just a little bit. It's a lot. You get the Queen of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, the Ten of Pentacles, and abundance up here. Wow. Any way you look at this, they're creative projects, those ideas, abundant. I mean, wow. This union, your person, very abundant. Well, alrighty then. Let's see what else is going on. Massive amounts of abundance in the material world, and good health too. Like really taking care of their physical body. That's really important to the both of you, I feel like. Okay, let's see what the next cards are. You come on. Spirit's got to be pulling our leg here. And I can't even talk right now. Out of all the cards, this is the card that comes out. The Wheel of Fortune in both decks. The 10-10 portal open towards your destiny, towards good fortune, towards luck, towards abundance. Wow. Messenger of Earth. Okay, I gotta see the rest. A 7 of Fire. 9 of Earth. Can we get any more abundant energy, pentacle energy, earth energy? I mean, this is happening, you guys. This is abundance in the physical plane. Messenger, an opportunity, leaving the battle, getting this wheel turning towards destiny, towards independence. And look at that. Soulmate love, 6 of Cups, 6 of Water. Like, I know what this is. I'm reminiscing. I'm in my feelings. Okay. So what your person wants to tell you is that I'm working on my abundance. I'm working on my physical body. I know how abundant you are. So I've got to step into my power and match you because that's important to me. And I'm getting this wheel turning forward. Like I can feel that this portal is open and I'm meant to be abundant and I'm allowing my abundance to come in. I'm no longer letting anyone or anything hold me back. I'm leaving the battle. I'm stronger because of the battle that I've been in, and it's been a freaking battle for your person. But they're rising up and they're out of the battle, purified in the light, magic. You know, the fairies, the fireflies are guiding your person. See all this earth energy by getting out into Mother Nature and connecting to the higher part of them and surrendering to the divine. They're really growing. They're finding their independence. So if they were in a family dynamic or another relationship, they're working their way out of that, finding their independence so that they can give you this message in the earthly plane that they love you, that they know that this is soulmate love, that they want this love. They're focusing on the unconditional love. And you're a very special person to them. setting your healthy boundaries and knowing your worth and living your best life and getting your wheel turning, your person is following suit. That's what's happening. And it is part of your legacy. It is what you planned. And I mean, if you look at this, I mean, the Wheel of Fortune twice, abundance, Queen of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, and a Messenger of Earth Pentacles. Wow, this love that they feel for you is incredibly abundant and incredibly strong and incredibly powerful. It's moving them. Their emotions are moving them forward. They're connecting. Look, going within, connecting. They're just, it's almost like your person is aching for you, longing for you, just like almost, I feel like you'll know what I mean by this, like almost nauseous, like nausea. It's like, I can't be without you. Like it's this, I don't feel right. Like I need to move towards this love, towards my abundance, out of this horrible battle that I've been in, and you know, learning my lessons. And no matter how hard it's been, they're coming out strong on the other side. That's what I feel. They want you to know that they're really purging out old emotions, like, oh, like almost like you're throwing up almost. It's like when you surrender and you purge out those old emotions, it does feel like that. It does feel very nauseating, but they're doing it because they know that this is important, and this pull, this love, this union is so strong and powerful that they just can't even fight it anymore, is what I'm feeling. But let's see what other messages. We have the Queen of Swords. Okay, so we got a lot of queens on the table here. A lot of queens. The Hermit, which is healing. And the World, which is completion and new beginnings. So your person's message is, I feel like they're healing from a relationship, a mother figure, a wife, some kind of dominating female figure that was very harsh with their words, you know, really, really hurt them deeply, all these pins in the heart. And they're really working to heal from the way that they communicate. They may be harsh with their words, and they're working on calming that because they want to complete this cycle. Whatever toxic cycle, you see how we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is completion, a karmic cycle completing, and the completion. So the biggest message here is they really truly are surrendering and completing a cycle, and they're really focused on lighting their inner light, getting that light on again, and opening up to a new way of communicating. You see how she's like opening up to a new way of communicating, not letting the way they were raised or any other females in their life take them away from what they want to do, from completing this. So this may be the battle that they've been in is with a particular female or a belief system. Codependency, addiction, could be any of that. But I do feel like it's some kind of communication, the way they were taught to communicate. But that's changing. They're healing this aspect of themselves with completion for the new beginnings. Completing a major, major cycle. And look at that, going back to innocence. How beautiful is this? This is much like this Six of Cups feeling, because it's usually reminiscing about childhood, healing childhood wounds, healing the past, nurturing their inner child. Do you see that? It's the same similar energy. And really going back to more of that Fool energy, that innocent energy. And we're just going to read a little bit from the book, from the Earth Magic book, about this, to give you a little clue into what's going on with them. Innocence is not simply the lack of guilt or shame, but a quality in itself, one that you can naturally process when you first come into this existence. There are challenges you have faced throughout life that have further shaped your personality and character. You have also likely encountered moments following a disappointment or loss when you turned sour or cynical, and no doubt have had times when layers of anger or fear block the flow of your vitality or life force. Yet in spite of all of this, there is a core of innocence that you can reawaken by releasing any shame that is covered over the truth of who you are. Take an opportunity to heal this shame and let go so you can revisit that state of purity. Doing so helps you see every moment with fresh eyes and removes the filter that inhibit your light and love from coming forth. You truly are a child of God, so allow yourself to be that. So what is happening is your person is uncovering the truths of who they really are and cleaning up their belief systems, letting go of past relationships and thought processes, stepping into their abundance, realizing that they are abundant and they have power and they to overcome these cycles and finally end things. Because I felt cycles from the very beginning. Something with all this full moon energy, something is coming into full completion. Major karmic cycles ending so they can come back to this new beginning. See, completion, new beginning. And they want a new beginning in this union. I do feel that they want a new beginning. They want something different. I hope that you appreciated these messages. Very powerful, very synchronistic. Please reach out to me for personal reading or healing. And if you want to listen to a different pile just to get some more information, please do. Okay, we're going to move on to pile number 2 if you pick this blue stone. All right, let's see right now what your twin flame soulmate divine partner, what does your person want to communicate to you? What's going on with them? What is spirit working with them on? What are they manifesting? What's happening? Don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. Ego death, dark night of the soul, facing fears, not letting the old way of thinking and behaving and operating getting in their way of what's going on now. Stepping into their power, but releasing the need to control and manipulate. So they're working on their pride and their ego for sure right now. Being more discerning, look at that. Ending the cycles of confusion and cloudiness, just illusions, right? Things are being illuminated right now. They're being more discerning of who they let in their life and what are their belief systems. Who are they now? What do they believe, right? Letting the light of the universe illuminate their mind to help clear away, going within, tapping into their personal power. See, stepping into their power, that Leo energy, I already felt it, stepping into their power, but doing things differently now. Thinking about it before reacting, those types of things. But ending cycles with that 10. And look at that. They're hungering for more, for these new beginnings. And they're howling at the moon. I want something different. I'm hungry for life. I'm hungry for spirituality. I'm hungry for this sacred divine union. And 29 is an 11, so that's new beginnings. They're mastering the self, leveling up to self-mastery, understanding themselves, maybe going out and being the lone wolf, trusting their instincts more. Instead of listening to everybody else, they're trusting their instincts. Lions and wolves may mean something to you and be very significant right now. Okay, let's see what tarot came out. The Hanged Man. So gaining a higher mind perspective, shifting their perspective, and see how the coins are falling out. So what I feel like your person has been so focused on the material world, so focused on material possessions, what everyone else is doing, what they look like, their image, right? Because that's that pride thing. So they're working to release that need to be validated by the outside world and shifting their perception to work on their spirituality and their higher mind point of view. That's what I feel like is coming through. That's the message they want you to know. That's what they're working on. They realize that they may be slightly materialistic or care about their image or what other people think, and now they're being more discerning because they're realizing those types of energies really aren't serving them anymore. They want something different. They want to move away from the pack and do something different here. Yeah, 7 of Wands, that's leaving the battle. You see that? Like, I'm better to leave this battle. Like, I think that I've battled this long enough and I'm learning my lessons, because 7s are all about spiritual lessons. So they're definitely learning their lessons as they go within and they contemplate and they expand and they grow spiritually. It's all about learning the lessons. 8 of Swords, yeah. Self-imposed entrapment. That's what they're getting out of. Their ego, their pride kept them trapped in certain situations and relationships that weren't really serving them. Very toxic. A lot of toxic energy, toxic talk from everybody. Oh, you should be this way. You should be that way. Oh, well, this is what society says, or this is what my family says, that kind of thing. So they're no longer allowing themselves to be trapped. I feel like they are breaking free. See, they're howling at the moon. I want something different. So they're covering their physical eyes and going within. realizing that this is somewhat self-imposed, that they have the power to change their thoughts, to change the way they're thinking about things. That higher mind perspective is helping them shift out of this energy and change the way that they're communicating. Look at that. Change the way that they're communicating, and the King of Swords comes out. Yeah, they're taking control. They're taking their power back. Balancing the head and the heart. Ready for clear communication. Cutting away anything and everything and everyone that's not serving them. And ready to take charge and speak their truth. That's what's happening as they go within and they learn the lessons and they move out of this energy. They're taking charge. Clearing out all this confusion. You see, that's that Eight of Swords. Being more discerning. Who do I let in? Who do I really want? What do I really believe? What is my truth? That's what they're thinking about. And they're ready to move on. Look at that. They're finding peace and clarity by going within, and they're ready to literally move, travel across water to sea, go on a vacation, but they're taking all the lessons with them, and they're moving on to calmer waters. They're moving on. And that's a swan. That's grace and beauty and peace. Look at that. Gorgeous energy. So they're ready to move on. They're ready for new life. That's what they're telling you. I'm working through it. I'm learning my lessons. I'm getting out of this crap. I'm willing to let go of whatever I need to let go of. I'm surrendering. I'm ready for these new beginnings. See what else comes out? Strength. Look at that. You get the Leo energy up there with the Leo full moon, and then you get the Strength card, which is Leo energy. So you may be connected to a Leo. Something about Leo season, which is July, August. 8 may mean something to you. You're manifesting. But what they're telling you, what they want to say to you is this connection is really strong. The masculine's connection to the feminine and vice versa is very strong. You help heal one another, empower one another. They find strength in this union. They're tapping into their inner strength, wanting to break free, trying to balance their ego, their mind and their heart. Balancing the masculine and feminine energies, right? So the pull to change and get a higher perspective is pretty strong right now for this person. Like they're really working on it. Really working on it. They're very strong spiritually, and they're a powerful manifester with that 8 and that strong lion energy. They are a powerful manifester for sure. And 3 of air. Yeah, there's been some heartache. There's been some pain. There's been some uncomfortable situations, either in relationships or work dynamics, family dynamics. It's been uncomfortable. And their pride has kept them in this energy for so long where they didn't allow themselves to heal. And look, this is really interesting in this card. There is looks like a couple, right? Could be parents. It could be, that dynamic, like letting go of that dynamic of old ways of thinking and operating. And look, there's one little bird here on their shoulder, like they're being crowned, they're receiving their blessings, or they're receiving their blessings from their parents or their ancestors to move forward and let themselves heal out and move out of this energy, expand and grow and communicate differently, right? Because 3 of air is communication. So healing and wanting to communicate in a different way. 7 of earth, reevaluating the earth energy, the fairies, the pixies, the elementals. By them going out in nature and howling at the moon and getting outside, they're finding their connection. They're reevaluating where they're at. They're shifting their perception and focused on what's important, focused on the light. You see that? Making the decision to focus on the light, to focus on the magic. Looking right at that fairy. Freaking love fairies. I am a fairy. But they're looking right at that fairy and saying, yeah, I know that the magic is alive within my heart. I feel it now. I know that there's more to this physical reality than what I've been experiencing, and I'm ready for it. So they're reevaluating, pausing, and refocusing at this time, they're telling you. And look at that, the 8 of earth right after. Yeah, I'm shifting my perception. I'm going to put my time and energy into things that matter to me, into a relationship that matters to me. I don't want this toxic communication anymore. I don't want this pain anymore. I know I'm strong enough to overcome, and they're manifesting abundance. I told you they were master manifester with this 8 over here, and we get another 8. They're manifesting abundance. So whatever, if they're leaving, like let's say they're leaving a business situation or a relationship where they have to kind of give up some of their money or assets, they know that they can make the money back. They know that whatever they put their efforts into and whomever they put their efforts into is going to be successful. They know that. So they're reevaluating and assessing what they've learned so far, and then they're refocusing and putting their time and energy and efforts into themselves first and foremost, which is beautiful. And then they will put it into this relationship. They're telling you, I will put the effort in. Like I'm ready to put effort in. Yeah, because I want victory. They want victory. They may be the type of person, okay, with that Leo pride energy, they may be the type of person that likes to be recognized, that likes to be, sort of boosted up and, oh, you did a good job. They might be that person, but they're working on balancing that so they don't need the validation of the outer world anymore, that they can be victorious on their own, that they can choose a different path and it's going to be victory for them. They're looking for victory in this union. They're looking for healing and victory. Moving on to calmer waters. See, we get the 6 and the 6 here. So they want more. They're hungry for more. They're hungry for something different. Definitely. And look at this. We get the 5 of Swords, okay? So changing the way they communicate. And we get the Hanged Man again. Double confirmation. The first pile got a double confirmation too in their own way. It's really interesting how that keeps happening. This is a double confirmation that they're going within. And they admire your spirituality, feminines. The masculine admires your spirituality, admires how peaceful you are and how you are just in the moment, enjoying life, expanding, growing, just being the lovely self that you are, so healing. And the masculine in the situation has been watching you, paying attention to you, appreciates the fact that you set healthy boundaries and that you're strong. It's a very admirable, maybe a little overwhelming, but now they're finding the balance with that, and they're not letting that overwhelm them. That's actually intriguing to them now. How you can be so okay in your own energy and so okay to say, well, if you're not coming correct, you ain't getting any. Like, that's the feeling I'm getting, and they love that. That's like very attractive to them that you're so sure of yourself. And look at, see, they want victory. They want the new beginnings. They want this new beginning in love, this resurgence of love, this romance of a lifetime. They want it. This Ace of Cups, I want it. I want to be with my sacred lover. I want to share life. I want to be vulnerable. I want to let go. I just want to be me. I'm ready to let go of whatever I need to. I don't want my pride to get in the way anymore because I'm totally missing out on this, is how they're feeling. I'm totally missing out on life because I've been so focused, in a situation that I didn't need to be focused on. I'm reevaluating where my focus should be. Overly focused in the material world, overly focused. We already felt that. So they're focusing on love. They're willing to put in time and energy to get victory in love now. See that? I like it. So shifting their perception, really growing spiritually, feeling stronger and more in their power and ready for these brand new beginnings. Because you get the 11, this adds up to an 11, so that's 111, brand new freaking beginnings. And the final message here is whale, breach of contract, getting out of old contracts and into new ones, rising out of the depths of their emotions, rising up, ready to live a new life. That's what I'm feeling. We'll see what the card says, but that's what I'm feeling. So not only do you have the lion coming twice, but you and the wolf, but you also have this whale that could mean something to you. So we're going to look it up in the book. Whale. What does whale have to say? These are new cards, and I love them. So thankful for my gift. Whale. It is time to take a break, not just a coffee break, but a respite from the usual environment you find yourself in. That trip you wanted to take, there it is. Go for it. Tired of being indoors? Make it a point to get outside. You have become so attached to your surroundings that you have created within them an illusion of safety. Yet it is not these things that make you feel safe. Oh, see, it's not material things that make you feel safe, see? Rather, the familiarity that you have imbued in your surroundings have generated this false sense of security. That's what your person is saying. That's what's happening. They want to take a break from that. They know it's a false sense of security. Taking time away from the familiar is literally about changing your external environment in a significant way, such as doing something unusual or perhaps something you've always wanted to experience. Like they're ready to go for it, go for something totally different. Wow, that's cool. Another perspective is breaking through the barrier of beliefs that have constricted you in any way from being who you truly are. Yeah. This is your opportunity to do some intentional breaching of those thought patterns, which will open you to different worlds and perspectives. Wow. That's what's changing. See, the way they communicate, their perspective on life. The Hanged Man comes out twice. That is a total shift in perception. And it's a beautiful shift in perception. And it's about damn time, right? I know somebody was thinking that. It's about damn time they shift their perception. And they're more discerning. So they are really, really birthing out into a whole new way of operating and being. And they're ready. They're ready for something different. They're ready for a new life. Beautiful. I hope that you enjoyed this. Please reach out to me for a personal reading or healing. If you'd like to listen to a different pile, feel free. I appreciate you all. Okay, let's move to pile number 3 here with the green stone. Okay, your person, your twin flame, soulmate, divine partner. What does your person want to communicate to you? What are they working on? What is spirit working with them to manifest and to heal? Your dreams need a practical plan, full moon in Taurus. So Taurus is earth energy. Taurus is, it could be stubborn energy, but very focused, very determined. So your person is determined to make their dreams come true in the physical reality, and they're working on a practical plan. Spirit's working with them for a practical plan, right? Because sometimes things, if you go after them too fast and you don't think about them and you don't take your time, sometimes it's not very practical. So they want to be more practical in their approach, more grounded, more stable. That's a good thing. That's a really, really good thing. And you know what? Right now we're in Taurus season, moving into the Gemini season. So they're coming up with this practical plan. Beauty. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. They're looking at life from a whole nother way, appreciating the beauty that Mother Nature has, appreciating the beauty that's within them, appreciating your beauty, how beautiful you are and how beautiful this connection is. They're literally dreaming their world into being. And I love this card because it has the face in it, the feminine face. So the masculine is really dreaming about how beautiful the feminine is. That's what I'm feeling. The feminine in this connection is so beautiful and graceful to them. So interesting and different. And blossoming. Yeah, look at that 33, a master number. Your person is really blossoming into who they really are. How beautiful they are, letting their inner light shine. Abundance is blossoming all around them from the efforts they put in. They may like music. Music may tie you together. They may write music, play music, love music, something about music. And they're dreaming, literally dreaming their world into reality, blossoming. The flower moon. I feel like the Scorpio full moon is the flower moon, or was something to do with flowers. You may want to look into that. When I channel, it's hard, different when I channel, but maybe listen to the Scorpio full moon readings that I did. But something's blossoming and blooming. There's beautiful things transforming in the physical world for your person. They're blossoming into just this, wow, this beautiful, beautiful person who they're really meant to be, the master that they're meant to be. Let's see what else is going on. The world, yeah, completion. Look how gorgeous these cards are. I mean, my God, they're so gorgeous. I love them so much. But this is balancing everything, completion, karmic completion, ending of cycles, and like they're birthing into a whole new world. You see that? A rebirth. Everything is beautiful and magical in my world. That's what they're feeling. They're dreaming their world into reality. Like, that's what I feel. They're bringing their dreams in a whole new world. Beautiful new world. They're sick of the burdens. They're over it. They're dropping the burdens. That's what they're doing. If they've been in some kind of crisis and something going on with their health, something going on in their material world, jobs, all that, that's all changing. They're dropping the burdens. They're realizing that they don't have to carry it alone. They don't need to do this anymore. They don't need to carry everyone else's burdens. They've been carrying a lot of burdens. This has been really tough. It's been very strenuous. Right? But that's that Taurus energy. I'm focused. I'm doing it. I know I've got this. And then what Spirit is working on them with and what they want to tell you is that they're dropping these burdens. They're ending this burdensome cycle. And look at that. The Two of Wands. Things are opening up. The path is being lit up in front of them. They're making the choice. You see, this looks like the Fool to me in this card. This stag is showing up here as well. So over here, taking the lead in their life. They're taking the lead in their life and they're going for it. And this path that's being lit up is very abundant and fertile and productive. And they've got enough to go on this journey and they're ready to go for it. Even though they have no idea what might be ahead, they're ready to take the journey of the Fool. That's what I'm feeling. They're making the decision to go on this new path. Dropping these burdens, ending this cycle. And this is the new world. Yeah, they want to communicate this. I'm ready. I'm ready for a new life. I'm coming to the edge. See, taking that leap of faith. I'm ready to communicate. I'm ready for something new. I'm getting that eagle eye point of view, that spirit eye point of view, and everything is so beautiful. I didn't realize how beautiful life could be, and they feel that you've shown them this, that you've shown them that life can be very beautiful, and that they can change the way they communicate and operate in the world, and you've shown them this. That's what they're saying. You've shown me how to be this leader and take charge and communicate. So they're ready. They're ready to communicate something. Oh my God, communicate love. Holy moly. The Knight of Swords and the Knight of Cups. Oh my God, yes. They're ready to communicate their love. They're ready for love. And look at this Knight of Cups. It's passionate love. It's divine, sacred love. See all that sacral chakra and root chakra energy? Just feeling good about love. All in their feelings. Rising up in their feelings, feeling magical and beautiful. It's sexy. All that sensual energy moving through them. And they want to share it. That's what I'm feeling. And look at that. And they want to collaborate. They're ready to collaborate. They're ready for divine collaborations. Look, I got it. I got this pentacle. I got this bright idea. I'm moving forward on it, and it's going to be very abundant. And I want to offer this to you. I want to collaborate with you in the material world. I want it. I mean, look at the cards. That's the energy that I'm getting from them. You can certainly look at them and get what you get out of them, because it's always important to use your own intuition. But this communication that's coming in from your person, what they want to communicate to you is that they love you. They feel very passionate about this connection. They know that it's honest and truthful and beautiful and abundant. And they're trying to come up with a practical plan to make this work. They're trying to come up with a practical plan, right, to end these cycles of burden, this relationship, this dynamic, whatever this is, because they want to enjoy the beauty of life. And all these burdens have sort of blocked them from enjoying this. But by you living your best life and appreciating life and tuning into the beauty and sensuality, the God and goddess that you are, and exuding that out, that's very attractive to this person. And they're like, yeah, I get it. I want to collaborate. This is a divine collaboration. There's some temptation. Definitely the material world tempts this person, okay? The beauty of things and money and treasures and codependencies and addictions, right? But what I feel is with this 15 being a 6 is that there's peace and harmony coming in balance. See, this heart on this apple is like, I'm just going to focus on my heart space, on the love. And that's going to help me find the balance of all these tempting things in the material world. So I feel they're completing the cycle of always being tempted by what other people are doing, tempted by toxicities, tempted by, codependencies and addictions. They're balancing that temptation. Because the shadows and those sensual desires are all part of us. So what I feel is your person is saying, I'm transforming those into the light, and what I have to offer is really abundant now. Wow. What I have to offer is very abundant, and the Queen of Pentacles comes out. Yeah. This is an abundant offer. This is a stable offer that's coming in. This is what they want to say is, I know how abundant my divine feminine is. If this is the masculine that you're tuning into, right? Because it looks like a masculine here dropping the burdens, kind of going after it. Look, masculine energy here. The masculine in this situation knows how abundant and beautiful and gorgeous and amazing the feminine is. It's their queen, the divine mother, creating life, stable, compassionate, abundant. And also, again, the earthly plane is very tempting. Focusing on only the earthly plane is very tempting to them, but they also want to bring the love in. See the heart? I want to bring the love into this. And you're the perfect person to join up with, to share this love, because you're just so abundant. The feminine is so abundant, but they are moving towards abundance. They have a lot of abundance to offer. Yeah, look at that. They're tapping into their emotions. Exactly what I felt. Their heart space. Like, I want to offer you this love. This is part of my wish fulfillment. Look, this offer from the Knight, this cup makes the 10 of Cups, the happy family life. That's what they want. They want wish fulfillment. They want emotional freedom. They see the value in setting themselves free emotionally and connecting to their heart space. You see that? They're finding peace being on their own, in their own heart, in their own energy, appreciating the beauty that's all around them. It is a beautiful transformation. And 3 of Fire. Look at 3 of Pentacles and 3 of Fire, another 3. I want to expand with you. No, wait a second. 3, 3, 3, 3. Okay, 3s are a big number for you to pay attention to, because this is all about growth and expansion, spiritual growth, timing, coming together, collaborating, and it's divine. It's a divine collaboration. I'm telling you, it's part of wish fulfillment. It's going to be very abundant. I want to collaborate. Oh my goodness, yes. Do they have a lot of passion and fire for you and this connection, and how beautiful it is, how creative it is, how sensual it is, how sexual it is. Ace of Fire can mean having babies, making babies. I want to collaborate with you, and I want to make babies, or I want to birth this creative project with you because I know how abundant it's going to be. So they're really feeling, we see the fire in the background here. They're feeling a lot of passion and a lot of fire for this connection. And it feels very loving and generous and part of wish fulfillment. The ship's coming in. They see it as the ship's coming in and everything. I want to communicate this love because I know how abundant it is. I know that I have this opportunity. See, they're taking this pentacle. To me, this looks like the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles, right? And then they have this Ace of Cups to offer and this Ace of Swords of Truth. It's like they're getting all the clarity they need for these new beginnings. Like, here it is. Here's what the universe is giving us for this opportunity. I want to make it real in the physical. I want this divine collaboration. I know it's part of my wish fulfillment. I know that I may have been tempted by the grass being greener before, but I know it's not greener. So they're moving towards these brand new beginnings, and it's beautiful. Yeah, I regret what I did in the past. I regret the way things happened in the past. I don't want to regret things anymore. See this flame? Again, the flame is so strong that I can't ignore it anymore. I want to offer you this. I want to make this offer. I want to leave the past behind. I want to drop these burdens. I want to leave this behind. I'm done. Oh my Lord, the Queen of Pentacles comes out again. Okay, every single pile in their own way had double confirmations. To me, that's a big deal. That means that things are really happening. Spirit just wants you to know, feminines, by knowing your worth and setting those healthy boundaries and knowing how abundant you are and living in this beautiful, abundant Queen of Earth, creating life energy. I mean, look at that gorgeous energy. This is what the masculine is like being attracted to. Look, the masculine. I just want to give to you. I know how abundant this is. I'm not sure that I'm worthy of this, but I'm going for it. Like, maybe before they didn't feel worthy. They didn't feel like they had enough to offer, but now they're like, I know, I'm going to do whatever it takes. I'm going to put in the effort here. Yeah, they're ready to take the leap of faith. Look at that. I'm ready, and I felt it already from this card being the Fool, and here the Fool comes out. That's just Spirit confirming, yeah, they're ready to take this leap of faith down a path that they have no idea what's going to happen, but they are so ready for something different and something new. And they know that it has something to do with the Divine Feminine. The masculine knows it has something to do with their Divine Feminine, and vice versa. It's like taking that leap of faith together into new territory, into these brand new beginnings. See, I'm ready. I'm ready for the new beginnings. I'm ready to communicate. I'm ready to offer my love, or I'm getting ready. I got to drop these burdens first and end this major cycle. And as soon as I do that, I'm ready. They're ready. As soon as they do that, they're deciding to move forward. And there is communication coming in. So just know that that's happening. Your final message here is desert, a vision quest. Going, and look at vision quest, going on a new quest, a new journey. Holy moly. That's synchronistic. And we're going to just read a little bit from the desert in here. Yeah, okay. A vision quest is a process whereby you spend a few days in the wilderness alone. Typically, you carry only water and some sacred items with you, and you spend most of the time praying and meditating. Many who have completed a vision quest assert that it is a powerful and even life-changing experience and report vivid and profound revelations. It is said that the desert does not lie. So partaking in this can help you discover the truth about your purpose, or at least give you some clues. So your person may be going on some kind of journey, some kind of quest, so that they can complete this, growing spiritually, reaching out to, like-minded people in the community, something. It's time for you to go on a vision quest. And it could be for you too. This could be a message for you. So take it as it resonates. Designate a place in nature in which to dwell, whether for a couple hours or a few days. Spend the majority of your time while there praying and meditating. It is best to be in a location where you can truly find solitude, even if it's in a quiet corner of a park for an afternoon. Wherever you go, take your question, concern, or challenge with you into prayer or meditation. Allow it to float around you in your consciousness and watch what shows up. This is one of the more powerful cards. By drawing it, whatever other messages you may have received are amplified threefold. Oh my God. Amplified threefold. Look at my arms. I got goosebumps all over. Amplified threefold, and you get 3, 3, 3, 3. Okay. The Trinity, two coming together to collaborate to be one. Going within, meditating, they're finding their answers. They're finding their truth finally. They're tapping into every aspect of themselves and going after it. Going on a quest for new life. And I encourage you to do the same. Wow, beautiful messages. I appreciate every single one of you. Please reach out to me for personal reading or healing. And I'm wishing you so many blessings on this journey, this beautiful, blossoming, abundant journey. In love.